So then guys, great news, the next generation of the Apple Watch is coming in less than 2 months from now, and today I want to tell you about 3 big upgrades that are coming for it, and also I want to tell you all the details about the Apple Watch 11 release date and price too. But first of all, let's talk about where we are with the current Apple Watch. We've got the Series 10 at the moment, and last year the Series 10, in my opinion, was one of the biggest changes that Apple had done with the Apple Watch in a very long time. The new Apple Watch actually is 10% thinner than the previous generation, the Series 9, and also the display, especially if you go for the bigger option, is actually the largest display you have on an Apple Watch. In fact, it's slightly bigger than even the likes of the Apple Watch Ultra. And the main reason is because we've got a complete edge-to-edge design. But with the Apple Watch Series 10 with this new design too, we got the same battery life, we got that larger display, but really that was it. That and an S10 chip, nothing else really changed that time round. But as we look towards now the Apple Watch Series 11, what changes are we going to see there? Well, like I said, there's 3 big upgrades that we know about that are coming for the Apple Watch Series 11. And let's get started with number 1, and that is all to do with the main chip inside of it. We're going to get an upgrade to the S11 chip. This one is really not a big surprise, but more than likely this chip is going to be even more powerful than the S10, probably just a little bit more. And features wise though, there isn't going to be too many big differences in what it has, in how it works and things like this, but do expect maybe a slightly better battery life potentially. And that also goes to do with the second big upgrade that we've heard about for the Apple Watch Series 11, and that is that we're going to get a custom modem also put inside of the Apple Watch Series 11. And one of the main big changes with this is that the Series 11 for the first time will be able to connect to 5G connectivity. Now the first thing I'm going to say is do not expect 5G super fast speeds. It's more the ability that the Apple Watch can actually jump onto the 5G sort of waves out there, the cellular waves, because at the moment it's only compatible with 4G and 3G. And if you know, around the world, 3G is being switched off quite a lot around a lot of different cellular sort of companies around the world, so it's just relying on 4G. So to be able to connect to 5G connectivity, that will be really great news to hear, that you'll have better connectivity out there, you know, if you do need to just use your watch and you don't have your phone next to you at the same time. So it's great news that Apple are doing this. Now, the third and final last big upgrade we've heard about for the Apple Watch Series 11 is that we're going to be getting a new blood pressure sensor. This new blood pressure sensor, again, will be on the bottom of the Apple Watch, and what it'll be able to do, it'll be able to tell you if your blood pressure is getting too high. For example, if you're exercising and you are really pushing it and you're going to get yourself close to, say, a heart attack or something like that with your blood pressure, well, then it will tell you to calm down. Or if you're a person who's subject to stress and your heart rate and your blood pressure going really high because of that, well, then again, it will tell you. And this is great news to hear, and this is definitely a health feature that I've been wanting to see for a long time being added to the Apple Watch series. But one thing I would also like to throw in there is, sadly, a glucose monitor or diabetes sensor is not coming this time round for the Series 11. It looks like we're going to have to wait a little bit longer there. But as we do know, Apple are working on this. They have got a proof of concept. So we're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. Maybe the Series 12 might be the first Apple Watch to actually get this. So this would be great news if we do get this next year. But something that's happening way before next year, and that is the giveaway we are doing on this channel for this right here. I'm giving away an iPad Pro at the end of September time to 1 lucky subscriber on this channel. And this is no ordinary iPad Pro. This iPad Pro has an M4 chip inside of it. It's the 13-inch model. And most importantly, it has 1 terabyte of storage, not 256. So this means it's got the full fat M4 inside of it. 10-core CPU, 10-core GPU, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and not only this, it's also got cellular and Wi-Fi built into it. So it's a great iPad Pro. And like I said, I'm giving it away to 1 lucky subscriber at the end of September time. And all you have to do to enter into this giveaway is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to get in 2025. Maybe you are going to get yourself a new Apple Watch. Maybe you're going to get yourself a new iPad Pro or something else. Maybe it's got nothing to do with Apple whatsoever. Well, just put it down into the comments below, whatever it's going to be. Now, the other thing I just want to quickly say to you guys, there is a second part to the giveaway, and that's going to be happening near the end of September time, where I'll be making a video giving you more details about it, including a form to fill in too. And you won't want to miss out on that video because it will also be telling you when I'm going to do the live stream for this iPad Pro giveaway. So the best thing you should do right now is make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Plus, you also want to be a subscriber because obviously I'm giving this away to a subscriber. But the last thing I just want to quickly say about the giveaway is that sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating me, turning to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people. Best you see right here. Please do report them. So then, moving on from this then, what about the release date and price for the Apple Watch Series 11? Well, let's start out then with the release date. Most likely, the Apple Watch Series 11 is going to be coming alongside the Apple Watch Ultra 3, and also it's going to be coming along with the iPhone 17 models. And most likely, that event is going to be happening on week commencing September 8th, and it's looking towards it's either going to be Tuesday the 9th of September or Wednesday the 11th of September is when we'll have the event for these new Apple Watches, when they're actually going to be announced. Probably a few days later, on Friday the 12th of September is when you'll be able to reserve them, and then around about a week later after that, on the 19th of September is when you'll be able to get your hands or put them on your wrists for the first time. So that's when they're going to be coming out. Now, for the price wise, at the moment, the lowest price, or the smaller Apple Watch 10 with a 42mm great screen one, or whatever you want to call it, starts at $399 while the next size up one, the 46mm, well, that starts at $429, 430. More than likely, these prices are going to stay the same for the baseline version. Obviously, if you go for the cellular option, change the material around, change a different kind of band with it, you get the idea. The price will go up on whatever selection you have, but the kind of baseline one, that's what the prices are right now, and they're probably going to stay exactly the same unless tariffs do interfere. But what I would be saying with tariffs, remember, we were told about 4 months ago tariffs were going to interfere. They still haven't done so. So this is a kind of watch this space kind of moment. At the moment, that's the best thing to look towards, but obviously if tariffs do come into play, they will change this. And obviously when that does happen, I will make you guys a video to let you know more about it. But really guys, that is the latest and greatest we have on the Apple Watch Series 11. Are you excited for them? Are you going to get one? Well, let me know in the comments below right now. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. As always, when you hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.